So Scream 6, I finally got around to seeing it just a few days ago after finally catching up on the franchise, which I'm ashamed to say I haven't, seen all the way through up until now, despite being a big horror fan all my life. As well as, just sort of finally getting to like the series more and more in recent time. I just reviewed Scream 4 as well as Scream 5, or Scream 2022, excuse me. So I was eager to get to catch this one in theaters, and that I did. Now, I of course regard the first Scream as a classic. I need to rewatch 2, but I do like it, although it might be my least favorite at this point, or at least towards the bottom. But I don't think there's a bad entry in this franchise. I personally really like Scream 3. Scream 4 is good. Scream 2022 I thought was very good too. Scream 6, I think it's kind of towards more of that Scream 2 area for me. I do think it continues a story of where, Scream 2022 picked up well. It's funny because Jenna Ortega has gotten astronomically popular, so it's funny that now they're giving the Tara character more to do. She's really good in this. Melissa Barrera as Sam Loomis. I like the character. Just acting wise, I still don't know if she's there for me. I think she does better in this one than she did in the previous film. So she could continue to get better, little by little. I don't think she's, bad or anything. Then you have the return of someone like Hayden Panettiere, for, some people are calling for her, since Scream 4. Her character, serves a purpose I think any other random character could have, but it's still, nice to see her again. I don't necessarily have the attachment to her that some do, but nonetheless. Dermot Mulroney is also in this, who's been in a lot of classic crime thriller films, even in Shameless. I do like him as an actor. Here I thought his performance was a little ham-fisted at times. He was okay. You have Samara Weaving in sort of a cameo role towards the beginning of the film, and I found her more likable than most of the younger cast in this one. I do think they utilize the New York setting fairly well, definitely better than something like Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan. Courtney Cox as Gale Weathers, she feels kind of forced, a little bit shoehorned in, just like Cindy in the previous film, who they explain being away to a fine degree. Only complaint is that there are a few characters that survive things they definitely would not, and then they keep getting in on the action. It becomes a little silly by the end of the film. There's definitely 2 or 3 characters that shouldn't have survived, at least one. But yeah, still I think a pretty good flick and a pretty good entry in the franchise.